right, everybody, this is AMK International back again. We're now interviewing Miriam Khan, who is an AMK athlete planning to represent Italy for the 2012 Olympic Games. So without any further ado, we're just going to get right into some questions. First question we have is, briefly describe your path to now training with AMK International.
Well, first I was a college athlete, as you guys probably all figured, and I did well my junior and senior year when I started training with Coach Justin Lindsay, and after I had a pretty successful senior year, I decided to do a fifth year at the College of New Jersey, and then after that I wanted to pursue it for one more year, this year 2012, and we decided to form a professional training group to have a very competitive training environment that would help all of us train and make it to the next level. And so that's where AMK International came in, and it's been successful so far, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can do this year.
All right, next question we have is, you kind of touched on your collegiate career. I just wanted to discuss your 2010 crowning as Division III national champ in the 100 meters. If you could talk a little bit about that race and the events leading up to it, and also how it has impacted you as an athlete.
Well, that race was a monumental marker in my career, and it was really the turning point for me from taking it from college to professional level. The events leading up to it was actually probably not some that most athletes go through. I had only trained for 4 months before that race. I started training the end of January, and the meet was in May. This is mostly because of my back. I have a herniated disc in my lower back, so my training was really limited, and I started in January because I got in a car accident in October, so I had to take some time off. And then once we got started, I started to progress well, and I was PRing like as we got towards March and April I started PRing, so we were looking forward to see what I was going to be able to do in May. And it turned out I did pretty well, and I did get the title in the 100, and that's when I decided to continue running. So it was a big monumental marker for me in my career.
What's the toughest obstacle you face on a day-to-day basis throughout your training?
Well, as I just mentioned, I have a herniated disc in my lower back, so that's something that my coach and I we alter the training for every single day. Like, he'll make workouts specific to my knees, which would be different than other people's that he coaches, and also for me, I have to always be telling him how my back is doing and keep him updated with everything so he can alter the workouts to fit me, because there's such a fine line between what's okay for my back and what is just a little too much that'll put me out for like another day or two, because I'll then need to rest it up so that it won't be an ongoing thing. So with our training, or with our communication, and also with some physical therapy, I'm able to maintain a good balance, and so far it's been working, so hopefully we can keep that up.
That shit and play that bitch from the top, man.
who has influenced you the most throughout your track and field career, or what influences have impacted you?
Well, I wouldn't say like one specific person influenced me. I kind of just get inspired by seeing other people who are successful, whether it be I see NBA players on TV play basketball and how they started out from nothing and how they made their way up to the top, or football players, or if I go to a concert and I see these musical artists who started off from nothing and they make a name for themselves. And when I see stuff like this, it really inspires me to make a name for myself, and it motivates me to say that I can do the same thing. These people can do it, why can't I? So stuff like that, I see it all the time. It can be anywhere. It just inspires me and motivates me to keep going. So I really appreciate seeing that all the time.
What are some things you like enjoying? What are some things you enjoy doing in your spare time? A little shift from track.
Well, as you guys have probably seen in some of the videos, I have a little Chihuahua, and he is my baby. But I play with him a lot. So I play with my dog, and I'm also doing research at Temple. I've been doing that for the past year, and I hang out with my family, and family's really important to me, so I make sure I take out time to be with them. But other than that, mostly I'm doing research or I'm doing track, so it's a lot.
And lastly, what are some of your goals heading into the 2012 season?
Well, one of my first and foremost goals is to stay healthy and keep my back in check so that I can continue on for the whole rest of the year. After that, I want a PR in every event, and I want to make it to the Olympics. So those are my big goals right there.
All right. Do you have anything else you want to add for the people out there who's going to be following you and supporting you?
Stay tuned. It's going to be an exciting year.
All right. Thanks.